as well, so I don't think that's a very good idea. It's another great dark binding ult from Morgana, who gets away, actually drops in, copy and paste, looks as though he's going to be going down here. There's the ignite, Lucian comes in, the Culling's right there, Mecha takes down Caitlyn, and here's some huge damage onto Leona. Can he finish her off? Can he finish her off? There is a double hit there from Mecha, and that is a double kill. Great engage there from copy and paste to bait the team into damage. Leona was caught out of position, pulled into Caitlyn's damage as well, and XM4 is at top lane. He's on to Bloodshots. It looks as though he has been caught as well. He might actually go down here as well. Another Q coming out from Hecarim, and that is another kill for XM4. 3-0 in the jungle now, making full use of that first early game damage item. Looks as though Lucian's going to pull away with that double kill as well. He will go back and get a Bloodthirster, so that is absolutely huge of an item on him too. 22 or 25 CS ahead now of Caitlyn. That's a huge lead. Caitlyn has to buy a pickaxe because she knows she's behind and she needs the damage. But this is a huge lead that SE Fire have opened up. It's only 2k gold difference, but the individual gold can on the jungler and bot lane is very much huge. Just taking a quick look at that now, we can see that there's 1,000 gold that Lucian has over Caitlyn at the minute, and there's 1,200 gold, but that's an engage onto mid lane who actually just misses out there. Rocksteady doing a great bit of damage, but here comes XM4 and the Smurf Ninja fan as well, opening up. Will they dive this? No, they're going to choose to back away because Zed's too far away. Great closing up from Rocksteady, but he didn't have his ultimate because he just used it. It's another great dark binding there from Morgana. Good bit of poke onto the Leona as well. She has got a ward there that's going to run out. It's as though Elise is just going to pick up some damage here onto the blue buff. Going to finish that off quite nicely. Remember, Dragon is up in 3 minutes, so they might be looking to get some wards in there as well. So good, great bit of engage there onto Leona. 2 supports taking huge amounts of damage from the poke. So as though Smurf and Renekton have now come to mid lane. Mecha doing some nice damage of dodging Qs there. That's a great engage onto Mecha, who does get pulsated, but that's a lot of damage. The Dark Shield proving very effective. That's going to be a kill onto Mecha. But now, can Mecha do the damage? Copy and paste is actually pulled away. That's a great bit of damage here, and that's a double kill for Mecha. He's doing huge amounts of damage, but does get shut down, and copy and paste has to run away. But here comes Smurf. The ultimate in from Smurf. Shyvana picks up, and that is a 3-for-1 exchange. A great double kill from Lucian there, and that's a great pickup. And Dragon will be spawning in a minute and a half, so that gives them great advantage there, and it looks as though Rocksteady's going to do a lot of damage, but he is going to get caught out. Just trying to do as much damage as possible, but he does get pulled in. This will be a kill onto the Orianna from the Renekton. XM4 is just slowly picking up the top lane. Remember, Dragon is in 1 minute and 15 seconds. We'll have to wait and see where that comes out from. He's pushing the lane so hard.
The blue team did get the timer on the Dragon last time it went down, so
they're looking as though that's going to be 16:07, sorry, that's going to come back up, so that should be very interesting considering that XM4 is top. He will have to come back round as well. Looks as though Oxygen do have their red warded, so XM4 is just going to run away from this because he's going to realise that he's got to get round to the bot lane area to try and do this. But bot lane, Lucian is very much ahead of Caitlyn in farm and everything else at the moment. 10 CS ahead, but it's just those kills that are very dominating. 4-1 and 4 assists. That's a lot of gold difference. Just taking a quick look at that, you can see he's pulled his gold advantage now to a 1.4k gold lead. That's very good. Rocksteady just picking up that pink buff, that pink ward, sorry. 15 seconds left on Dragon now, so they're going to come back in 10 seconds up. It looks as though they're all... SE Fire's going to pull round to Dragon now, with Renekton coming down from top lane as well, so we could see a fight on our hands. Now remember, SE Oxygen do not have the capability of a team fight that SE Fire do. They do not want to engage on this. They do not want to get caught. They want to try and catch somebody out. It looks as though Caitlyn's been caught again, and this is great engage from copy and paste, and in comes the damage onto a trap. Smurf is in there, but this is the damage. They've closed out. They've split. Elise has been caught. There's not enough damage onto copy and paste. He will not go down. The damage there from Hecarim misses his ultimate though, and Elise will get to a tower, but he does have red buff, so there will be serious amounts of damage. damage, but XM4 is going to try and do as much damage as he possibly can. He's going to get out of there with a kill as well. So he picks up an unstoppable, and this is going to be another free. This is going to be a dragon for SE Fire, sorry.
Yeah, that's the third Orianna ultimate missed already this game.
Rocksteady not pulling up the skills here to actually keep up with the pace of this. He's really falling behind. He needs to make those ultimates count in order to be team fight effective. Luckily enough, the rest of the team are picking up the rest of the damage here, so he needs to kind of pick up those ultimates. Remember, that damage is very, very strong as well from Orianna once she starts getting items, and just the displacement of that ultimate is absolutely phenomenal. So we have to sort of take that into account. Bot lane's tower has gone down. Looks as though Bloodshots will chase onto the Mecha here, but he will dash away. Zed has caught him, however, and this will be 100% a dead Mecha. So it looks as though they're going to 4-man push bot lane here. SE Oxygen really going to push on this lane. Looks as though copy and paste is coming back on Morgana as fast as possible, but Smurfy's pushing mid lane. Elise will go to meet him, but they do swap towers here. Looks as though bot lane for mid lane, so that is a great bit of tower damage. From there, bot lane will definitely go down for fire here. It will be dropped, but they are 4 and a bit K gold ahead now. 7 kills up, but it is even in towers with a dragon apiece. So that comes down into CS counters, and that's a good engage from the owner, but they can't do enough damage in order to pick it up.
Another brilliant black shield from copy and paste.
Great black shield also coming in from copy and paste. He's doing absolutely work here at bot lane, and that's another huge engage there not engaged, sorry, another dark binding there from copy and paste. He's really landed every single one of those dark bindings in this game. It's been pretty good actually. I think he hasn't missed one, which is absolutely brilliant. So it's great work there from copy and paste in bot lane on the Morgana. Caitlyn just picking up Wraith, so she is behind.
You can tell the gold difference from the sports just through the items. Morgana's completed the Talisman of Ascension and has the Boots of Mobility, whilst Leona is sat on the Nomad Medallion and the Tier 1 Boots.
There's a huge, great big gold difference there, but you know, copy and paste has earned that gold. He has been doing tons of damage and tons of work at bot lane as well onto that Caitlyn. Some great dark bindings and some great ultimates as well.
Renekton at the moment sat on 2.2k gold, so don't know why they'll be looking at starting a siege or something, or a mini skirmish in the mid lane there, when he's sat on that much gold.
So it looks as though Smurf on Shyvana has picked up that Blade of the Ruin King. It's as though they're going to just get rid of that ward there in the blue buff for Oxygen. It's as though XM4 is at top lane, but he can be at mid lane very, very, very fast. So I want to make sure that there is a lot of damage going at here from... Oh, and copy and paste barely misses, and it's going to be a lot of damage onto there, but the Hecarim does look as though he's going to go straight in for the Caitlyn. He's going to get jumped on, but there's a lot of damage. The Colin comes out from Mecha. There's a lot of damage here. Looks as though Leona's going to go down. Oh, that's a great flash from Orianna that does get out of the mix, and she comes in, pulls down the Renekton, who goes down as well. That was an amazing flash. Oh my god, that's a great dart. That was atrocious there. Oh my god. Copy and paste. He's on form with these dark bindings this game. That is absolutely amazing. That is a 4-for-1 twin tower takedown there from SE Fire. now pull their advantage up to an 8k gold lead, and they're actually going to try and push for this inhibitor as well. Looks as though Oxygen are going to try and get as much damage out as possible. Smurf will actually pop this as well, so there's a lot of damage coming out here. They're going to try and get away as fast as possible. Ascension being used there, and they do actually pull it out there quite nicely. They will have to try and defend the Baron here, I do believe, as they will try and push as they are low. Lucian's going to go back. He's going to probably get that Triforce that will give him a great spike in damage as well. But it looks as though XM4 and Copy and Paste really pushed the damage out there, along with Smurf on Shyvana. They literally jumped onto Caitlyn, and she just popped because she didn't have the positioning there from Caitlyn. Wasn't that great? She did get caught quite badly, so you know that's where the fight ended there. They split up. There was a great flash. Renekton was going to actually kill Orianna, but she flashed over to Wraiths and actually got to the safety of her team as well. Even though Renekton followed, he did walk into a 4-man team, which was actually quite dangerous. It looks as though Morgana's been caught here. She will go down. This will be a free kill onto Copy and Paste, and the Dragon's going to be up in 1 second. That was very good timing there from SE Oxygen. Looks as though this is going to be a free bit of damage here from SE Oxygen, getting the damage onto the tower. It looks as though, oh, and that's a great bit of damage there onto there, but Elise is a great smite. Renekton just covering the escape there for SE Oxygen, so they are picking up another dragon there, so that's 2 dragons for 1, which does pull it back to 6k gold, just over. So SE Fire still ahead here, but this gives SE Oxygen a chance to push. Oh, and that's a great engage there onto the Lucian. Lucian has been caught. Mecha pushing out of position. But XM4, he will get away here. And this is a huge back engage. And the Culling comes out. This is damage now. XM4's into the mix. He's pushing onto the Caitlyn. Caitlyn will go down from red buff. And that awesome decimate from Hecarim. Now it looks as though Smurf will die here. Elise will get pushed back. But there is now 2 versus 2 at the mid lane. Elise versus... Oh, and it looks as though Morgana just missed. There's that dark binding and the trap there from Elise coming out just to stop XM4 from chasing. But they will have to try and protect their towers here. Looks as though XM4 is going to chase down the Elise. Does a lot of damage here, and here comes the damage. She doesn't have her re-up yet. Is there going to be enough? He's going to wait around for this kill. Is this going to be enough? And he goes 7-0 in this game. It looks as though Mecha's disconnected, but I don't think it matters. I think this game is over at this stage. The game has been paused. Just looking at this game now, just while it's being paused, huge amounts of damage there from Team Fire. They literally are coming in so strong. Copy and Paste is pulling dark bindings out of the sky. Oh my good lord, it has been phenomenal from Copy and Paste on Morgana this game. He has played to absolute perfection. Great showing of supports there, showing that supports can actually carry games very effectively from bot lane, doing so much work. He's got 13 assists. His gold count is amazing as well, really keeping up. In fact, he's nearly got as much gold as the Caitlyn, and he has 151 less CS. So that just shows you how much assists are important, as well as everything else. So he does have a gold advantage onto Leona as well. Remember, if Leona gets behind, she does become very ineffective. So she doesn't... bot lane got really much locked up. I don't think that Caitlyn was a great choice with Leona. A Tristana maybe would have been a better option, but versus a Morgana, I don't think that they really should have taken Leona anyway. Maybe a Lulu for poke. That would have probably been a better idea. Ooh, sorry for that. Looks as though we're just about waiting for Mecha to come back into the game, just as he has got a slight disconnection here. So we're just going to pause and wait and take a minute break, just while the game is being paused. This has been an explosive game. SE Fire have really done very well here. They've been working as a team, as a unit, to kind of pull down the damage onto the Caitlyn, and they've really focused her down and stopped her from getting into this game, and it has become extremely effective. Caitlyn is now 2 for 7. She has been absolutely pushed out of this game. There's nothing she can do right now unless she starts getting kills. She needs to pull herself back into the game. Leona is also 0 for 6, not doing